Here are 9 reasons why I am not looking for better stocks than Tesla stock. As you know, I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio, and that would appear risky because if Tesla stock goes down to zero, I will lose millions of dollars. So why would I not look for other investments that would be better than Tesla stock? Number 1, I expect Tesla stock to at least 10x. And historically, it's incredibly difficult to find investments that would 10x. Now, maybe it's not hard to find investments that would actually 10x, but when you consider risk that you are taking on, and when I look at Tesla's risk, it is incredibly low risk in my deep conviction, which brings me to number 2. I believe there is less than 1% chance that I will lose money if I hold Tesla stock until the end of 2030. So I believe it will 10x by the end of 2030, but more importantly, I believe there's less than 1% chance that I would lose money, which for me as a conservative investor, not losing money is more important than making money, but with Tesla, I get both benefits. Number 3, it takes a lot of time to find new opportunities. My biggest principle for investing my money is to not invest my money into anything I do not fully, and I mean fully, totally understand. If I cannot answer fundamental questions about why is a company doing something, or if there's something that I don't have a full hang of, I don't want to touch it, even if returns seem to be 100x, the 1% risk that I would lose my money in, let's say, 10 years. I want to understand what is going on, which is one of the reasons when you saw, for example, I have heard claims saying that you can make 10% risk-free, completely risk-free, if you just do a few things with your cryptocurrency. You just park it basically, you don't touch it, and it just grows automatically. And I was asking, well, who is paying me? How are we using this crypto? And all I would get as an answer would be, oh, it's a slow risk. You don't worry what we're doing with that money. You just stay back, relax. I was very relaxed because I put zero money into things that I did not fully understand. You know, one thing that was clear to me was that there was risk, and I was hearing there's no risk. That didn't sound right to me. Just to be clear though, I am a big fan of blockchain, but I like Tesla stock a lot more better. Which brings me to number 3, and that is I am busy. I have private businesses to run. I have tens of employees to take care of. I have real estate and commercial real estate. Ooh. Talk about passive income that sometimes is not exactly that passive. Not always, at least. Residential, well, that's so nice. That's so easy to take care of. But still, it requires me to pay attention. I have other things to do and take care of. And it's just easier if I know I got this one stock that is super low risk in my deep conviction. And returns are extremely high. And knowing, which is number 4, that I am already diversified with my real estate and businesses and strong income, even though my stock portfolio only has Tesla stock. In a way, I am already diversified. Not in my stock portfolio, definitely not, but in a way, I am. So that is another reason why I'm not looking to be more diversified. I'm as diversified as I like to be at this point. So instead of looking for better opportunities, which just brings me to number 4, I'm better off looking at Tesla stock daily and making sure there's nothing that changes its fundamental story. Next, there's only one Elon Musk. I believe we do have periods where you just have that one genius that invents something and that benefits all of humanity. So a few people that come to mind through history: Da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, and Einstein, and Elon Musk. I think he will be remembered as one of those geniuses. And when you look throughout history, there are not that many people that change the world with inventions. I believe Elon Musk to be one of those people. So when it comes to unknown unknowns, I am betting that Elon will figure it out, which in my view reduces the risk significantly. And a lot of institutions do not want to invest into Tesla stock for the reason that makes me want to invest even more into Tesla stock, and that is Elon Musk. I think if you do not spend a lot of time understanding Elon Musk as a person, Tesla just looks so much more risky. But if you watched every single interview that Elon has done and you read everything about him and you follow him closely every single day, it is abundantly clear that, number one, he's a genius. Number two, you can trust him. Number three, I don't think Elon ever purposefully lies. He might give deadlines sometimes that are definitely not realistic, but I don't think he ever purposefully misleads people, which to me is very important, because then he sees everything on the inside and then says the chances of solving full self-driving are 100%. To me, that is a big statement that I think a lot of people don't take that seriously. But because I do have that trust in Elon, that statement to me is almost as a fact. Does that make sense? Next reason is Tesla will have extremely strong cash flow even if Tesla does not innovate in a significant way anymore. This spreadsheet is from Gary Black. He's a fund manager. And the reason why I use this chart and not my own chart is because he is a fund manager and he's very well respected widely. And a lot of people that watch this channel, they all know Gary Black, or most of them, but maybe they don't really know me. So this is just easier to make my point quicker. And later, I'll start showing you guys my own numbers in the future as well. But you look at Gary's projections. You look at 2030, which, by the way, these numbers do not include robotaxis, which I believe are going to definitely happen. I don't know the exact year. ARK Invest thinks it will definitely happen before the end of this decade, if you look at their charts, basically. And you see here in 2030, $180 billion of net income without robotaxis, without robot Optimus, and of course, no in Tesla insurance. And other things will also be missing from this model as well. It's just mostly what Tesla is already doing, just doing it at scale. And Gary is only projecting 10 million yearly deliveries. Now, looking at the average selling price, it's a little bit on the higher end, but keep in mind, it's only 10 million deliveries, almost 11. So to me, as a conservative investor, I want to make sure I am not going to lose money. And even if Tesla does not innovate, like how it is innovating right now, I believe the chances of the stock going down are so incredibly low. Long term, that is, if I hold it until the end of 2030. And my personal conviction also is that after Tesla 10Xs, which I believe will happen before the end of 2030, there is a chance that it will 10x again because of Robot Optimus Prime. Now, how likely is that? That's a whole different story. I'm not investing in the Tesla stock because of that. I'm just looking for that 10x by the end of 2030 is why I like Tesla stock personally. Next reason why I am not looking for other better stocks is one day I would like to meet Elon Musk. And I think this just makes it a little bit easier because I am an investor in his company. So Next, I grew up with my mom. She was a single mom, and she is the most benevolent person that you will ever meet, and that rubbed off me as well. She instilled that in me as well. And I see, being a Tesla investor, it would appear to me that fundamentally you're doing the right thing if you are helping Tesla succeed. So that's just one reason, as well as, of course, profits. And having just one stock to look after, every day I look for reasons to not be an investor in Tesla stock anymore. And I can't find any. I can't find any good reasons. But because I don't want to lose money, that's what I do every single day. I'm looking, why should I no longer be investing in Tesla stock? And I just can't see any reasons right now. And I can't see any reasons that will be coming up in the next few years. I'm intending to hold my Tesla stock until the end of 2030. Now, then will I start looking for other investments? Eventually, it will happen. It's just a matter of time. That moment, I believe, will happen when I will no longer see how Tesla stock would 10x from where it will be in that moment. That's when I will start actively looking for other investments. It doesn't mean I will sell Tesla stock at that time. It will just mean I will be looking for other investments, because there is always something better that you are missing. There are always new companies that are being started. Maybe they're just tiny companies, and investing in those companies would produce a better yield, a better return, maybe even with less risk, or at least with a better risk to reward ratio. But right now I am not doing that, and I will start doing that probably much later, many years from now. At least that's what it seems to be like at this moment. These are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. My name is Matt Postius, reporting to you from Vancouver City, Canada. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe.